Okay. Let's try and finish this game as fast as we can. We have like 3 more years. And I don't want it to crash again. So this is the true finale. True end. PS5's coming out. So we're right at the end of the game, basically. We might as well just make dumb sequels. I think I didn't have a proper engine. Make a sequel to Wyvern Journey. Funny House. That's not a parody of anything. That can't work. Come on. Sequel to Wyvern Journey. Wyvern Journey. Not a parody of Full House. Nah. Wyvern Journey Definitive Edition 2. Okay. It'll come to swap, because that's where the actual Definitive Edition is. I don't even remember what our last game was. It can't be a fantasy RPG, right? No, it was Wild West RPG. So, hi everyone, welcome back. I'm gonna have to split up the VOD. That's what happens. No, let's just go with what we were doing before, since we had an RPG going. We'll go crazy with the story. More on graphics, I think. The professionals agree. I think my computer doesn't like how many bubbles are being popped. It's probably why it crashed, so we need to finish this ASAP. Kyle, you go on vacation. Xbox Next is out. Alright. Let's give it a bit of marketing push. This is not gonna make it for G3. Unless I want to delay it. Which I could. I could just sit here for a bit. You know what, fuck it. Let's do that. Show our support for Ninvento. Send you on vacation. Let's also save. Gotta save as frequently as possible. There we go. Wyvern Journey Definitive Edition 2 for swap. Enjoy it. We have like 2.5 years left. How do people like it? It's a 10. 9. Okay, close enough. 10. 9. There we go. There we go. That's the sales we needed for Wyvern Journey. You had crazy research, right, Tom? And we'll even give you the boost. You know, I think what we need to do, now that we're in, like, the last years of this game, we should make a final game engine. And then release our final game. I think it's time we've wrapped this up. Because we're in, like, the last few years. We can get away with just adding one thing, and it'll count as a new game engine. New game engine. And real. We'll save. I think I know what our last game should be. Dalton, go on vacation. See if I care. Just make Splatoon. No, come on, that can't be our last game. Although it looks like we might have enough time for 2 more games. I guess we'll make Splatoon. Do we even have, like, anything that would work for Splatoon? Maybe abstract. Abstract action. No, it has to be on Switch. How is the PS4 doing better than the fucking PlayStation 5? It's gotta be on Swap. Just the real game. Oh, let's reduce the graphics a bit. It is on Swap, after all. It's a linear story. It doesn't even have save to cloud, but this is our fantasy version, so it doesn't matter. Man, you can barely see everyone's thing. Also, this needs to be centered properly. I'm realizing it's not centered in OBS. No, not that. OBS. Let's be mature here. There we go. It's a fake video game, so it's fine. Let's get Tom references on the AI. You can work on level design. We gotta give this game a big tech push. My computer's getting hot all over again. So we gotta make this quick. We gotta keep saving, just in case things go wrong. sound can be handled by... Nah. Splatoon is too high caliber for the PC. I also gotten very quiet because I'm like, we're right at the end of the game. I gotta focus down. We could just wait for E3. Excuse me. Fuck that. Rally the fans. These fucking cunts wanna take our engine? I've got about 1 million people who'd like to suggest otherwise, buddy. Yeah, fuck them. Get out of here. Go to jail. We were number 3. Not a big push in either direction. Probably because we put the graphics down. But it's fine. Next year's the last year of the game, I think. Yikes. That's not what Splatoon reviewed. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad for one of our last games. It still sold a lot, but... I mean, we have like 1 million fans. We could sell them fucking garbage. I think I would like to confirm if the next year is the last year. We'll just boost everyone. And just boost everyone. I think that's what we need to do. Yeah, stream's back up. Stream's back up right towards the end of the game. And I know what our last game is gonna be. Once again. Once we get to the last year, I'm gonna make it. I mean, really, at this point, we could just go through the whole game without doing anything. We're not doing 9/11 Deluxe Edition, no. That wasn't my idea! Come on! I'm, like, so scared of my computer crashing again, by the way. Just want you to know. PS4 is coming off the market. Splatoon's off the market. Didn't do that well. It's fine. Oh, Kyle can get boost. Is this not the last year? I'm not getting a notification that it's the last year. This might not be the end. I thought year 34 was the last one. Or maybe straight up 35 is the last year. We bleed money. Yeah, you can have 69 lol. I don't care. It cost us $2,000. We're almost $1 billion corporation. You know what, since this isn't the last year, I'm gonna live my fantasy and we're gonna have Hexapath Traveler too. For swap. I'm ignoring the top runners because I'm really dedicated to swap right now. No, wait, it's just called Hexapath Traveler too. I'm gonna live my ideal. For just a moment. We'll have Bethany work on stories and quests. Oh, we need someone on Ruby. Take the burden off of Bethany. Yeah, sure. More about the level design than the engine. Hope y'all enjoy Hexapath Traveler too. Yeah, let's have celebrity voice acting. The level design's gonna be a bit down, but I really want to have a Keanu Reeves moment. We added a single thing to our shitty engine. Please buy our game. I'm just gonna keep saving, because I'm so scared right now. I can feel my computer heating up. The world design is majorly important. It's gonna be a struggle between the two, but that's how it's gotta be. Market is normalized. 1,000 design points. Let's get one last marketing push in there. Where's Big Chung? I'm not making the Big Chungus game. I don't know how to explain this to you, but the Big Chungus game is not happening. Go on vacation, you two. It's endgame now, boys. Hexapath Traveler 2 reviews, and it's not that good. I mean, 8. 8 and a 9 is not terrible. 8.5. That's closer to what it actually reviewed in real life. Oh, go on vacation. Alright, no new insights. Is this endgame? This should be the last year, right? Year 35. Maybe not. Maybe the game just goes on forever. Well, I'm gonna assume this is the last year, and I'm gonna create our last game based on our most prolific franchise, Jump in Las Vegas. Jump in Las Vegas finale. We'll even make it for the top running machine. I'm assuming this is the last year. Also, I didn't realize that the last one was Last Vegas. I didn't intentionally call it Last Vegas, I want you to know. We'll bring up the gameplay a bit. Get those achievements back in there. We'll even have Luke back on the story. With, Brayden, you can be on gameplay. $5 million on Hexapath Traveler 2. Bethany. Dalton. Ruby. There it is. Dear Bethany Esda, we, the Worldwide Game Developers Guild, would like to invite you to a special award ceremony at our main meeting at the end of the year. Please come. So it is the end. Bethany is making it. We'll even start a marketing push before G3. We won't have the world design clash so much. Give it a less rich... No, we don't need realistic weather. Bethany is the queen of developing games. Oh man. Our journey's coming to an end, lads. Jump in Las Vegas finale is it. Todd Howard is shaking in his boots. And we were the #1 booth. This is the light universe where Obsidian took over Fallout. But yeah, there's no point in making any game after this, even if we have a few months. Because it's the end of the game. It's not a record for us. But that's fine. It's a humble last hurrah. I'm a humble person. At least I think I am. The end. And we're ending with a 6, a 7, 7. You know what? Considering the ups and downs of the Jump in Las Vegas series, I think this is a fitting conclusion. Weird Chimps lost their touch. This is probably as fitting as a finale as you could get. Just, we release a mediocre game. But we're rich, so it doesn't matter like it used to. It's like a combination of our being very successful and when we were going bankrupt, basically. It's that combination. Back when we were almost going bankrupt, we kept putting out mediocre hit after mediocre hit. Now we just made a bunch of hits, but now ended it a little on the dumb side. I mean, I'm sending you guys on vacation. I don't need to because we're not doing anything anymore. Company's being disbanded after this. Oh man. 2 more weeks. 1 more week. Last week. And it is over. The Worldwide Game Developers Guild has awarded Bethany Esda, CEO of Weird Chimps, the Lifetime Achievement Award for contributions to the gaming industry. Bethany Esda has, during a stunning 35-year career at Weird Chimps, delivered many groundbreaking games. This company is most recently known for Wyvern Journey Definitive Edition 2. And now, least profitable, Living in the City. Most used topic, Wild West. Most used genre, RPG, Christ 23. Research topics, 21. 48 research completed. A lot of design points. Not as many technology points, but still a lot. 27 small games. 17 medium games. 12 large games. No AAA games. We don't do that shit here. 20 good games. 20 good games? That's less than half of our library. We made 56 games, we only made 20 good games. Why do we have this many fans? Weird Chimps, with a score of 58 million. I will tell my friends about it. I'm telling all my friends about it right now. Maybe critics hate it, but fans love it, like Mystery Dungeon. So, it's time to say goodbye to our merry gang. Bethany Esda, the OG. She was there. She made all the games. She's the creator of all these games. Pretty much all the other guys were her lackeys. And we thank her for it. Founder of Weird Chimps. Kyle Stabler. You are definitely going to kill me for saying this. You're a good man. You're a good man. Yeah, the company's being dissolved. Dalton, the lover of Kyle Stabler, you were the only thing keeping him in check, and me and the rest of society hope you continue. Brayden, you're alright. You existed. Ruby, you had a small role in the company, but we appreciate your contributions. You handled a lot of the roles that nobody else wanted to do. And I thank you for it. Luke, our design guy, you put so much fucking work into our late RPGs, and I thank you for it. And Tom References, you have objectively the funniest name in the game, and also you have 666 technology, which is also really funny. And that's it. That's the end of Game Dev Tycoon. Also, I'm realizing this ending still says Game Dev Tycoon. It's over. We're not doing more Game Dev Tycoon. I need to fix that. Now you get to see it in real time. But yeah, that's the end of Game Dev Tycoon. Once again, one of my favorite indie games, period. Very fun to do it on stream. Very fun. I think we had our fun, you know. It's weird, we got attached to, like, these characters that are, like, nothing. There's no depth to any of the Game Dev Tycoon characters, but, you know, we made our little stories, especially around Kyle. I feel like Kyle has officially won his way into being an official Gerby character. He is an agent of chaos, he likes to murder, and we need to be careful of him. But that's the end of the stream, for real. I realize since my computer's crashing, that probably means I should get this baby, reset, for real. I fixed it for the most part, but clearly something like that, probably gonna have to do a lot of, like, capture card stuff for a bit, because the capture card works fine with my computer, it doesn't overwhelm it. But fucking Game Dev Tycoon does, apparently. But anyways, that's the end of tonight's stream. That's the end of Game Dev Tycoon. I hope you enjoyed. It was a fun stream to put on. I had a lot of energy for it. Once again, one of my favorite indie games, period. I'm very glad I got to replay it after all these years. But yeah, it's gonna be it for tonight. I have no idea what I'm gonna do next, to be honest. You're gonna play it again for the first time in years. Hell yeah. Enjoy it. It really is a fantastic game. I applaud the developers. It's a very simple game, but it's very fun. Yeah. I have a couple things in mind. I think most likely, because we're getting close to the year anniversary of the stream, I think what I'm gonna have next on the agenda is Yoshi's Woolly World, because it's about 1 year after the Yoshi's Crafted World stream. It'll be fun. I've never played Yoshi's Woolly World. I actually knew more going into Crafted World than Woolly World. Stream Yoshi's new car, of course. But yeah. I think the next game will be Yoshi's Woolly World. And if we stream every day, that would be start on Friday. Most likely, because fucking New York's gonna probably be in a shelter-in situation, so I probably won't be able to go to GameStop, nor do I particularly want to go, because they're shitty company. But, yeah. That's it for tonight's stream. Thank you all for coming. Tomorrow we'll be back with Bayonetta 2. Granted that I stream daily. I'm trying to. But yeah. Thank you all for coming. I'll be back with Bayonetta 2 tomorrow. We'll continue that. We should make good progress now that we're done with the very cutscene-heavy beginning. Not that it's not a cutscene-heavy game, but the beginning especially. Maybe have, like, 2 or 3 more streams of Bayonetta. And Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, I have no idea how many more streams. I want to do the whole Fugitive arc in one stream, and then I think there's really only one other big arc in that game. So I could probably do that in 2 more streams also. I could try. And then after Mystery Dungeon, I would start Pokemon Crystal. I want to continue the Pokemon Marathon that I started. So Crystal would be next on the docket. I might start with Totodile. I haven't decided what I'm going to start with yet. And keep in mind, even if I don't pick a certain starter, I'm going to do Heart Gold and Soul Silver also. That's going to be later in the future. That's not going to be this year. This year I really only plan to go through Gen 3 of Pokemon. So I got to do Crystal, then there's 4 Gen 3 games. There's Emerald, Colosseum, Fire Red Leaf Green, and XD Gale of Darkness. So we're going to be stacked with Pokemon. We got it all lined up for Pokemon. So this is going to be a Pokemon-heavy year. But yeah, it's going to be it for tonight's stream, for real now. Once again, tomorrow we'll be doing more Bayonetta 2. Thank you all for coming. I hope you enjoyed Game Dev Tycoon. I'll see you later.